is a photography exhibition-like experience application based on AR for Android devices. Anyone can enjoy it at the comfort of their home, using images captured by the photographer Wayne Howes in his photography book titled, London in Lockdown. InBloom augments the photographic event into a sound and 3D graphics AR experience. More than looking to an empty city, InBloom gives a different point of view for a surprising and complex way of discovering alive, indoors. You will be able to explore short human interest stories on how Londoners were reconnecting to nature during the national lockdown.
So during lockdown, I, like everybody else, spent a lot of time indoors, obviously. But I was quite fortunate to have a garden at least, so there was at least a little bit of nature that I could go to. Walks in the park really helped like my mental state, and in general my room is surrounded by plants, so I feel if I didn't had plants in my room I would be quite depressed in general. So nature
Lockdown
helps
has
me
been
like
quite
from
an
day-to-day basis,
anxious time for me, so I have tried to reconnect with nature as a way of kind of staying calm and grounding myself in the now. So the way I've been doing that is by going to the
During the
park and
pandemic,
just being in
if
nature.
you ask me about my relation with plants and nature, I could say actually that I felt pretty much as a plant, living as a plant. First
You
of
can
all,
explore those
well,
audios while
I
looking at
went
the
for
empty streets of London, and revealing sort of plants that will appear by tracking the photographs with your mobile phone. You will also listen to the sound of birds that will accompany each image. This particular soundscape took place during the lockdown over the usual noise of the city, and is proposed here as the sound image to reconnect with that moment. Process of development. InBloom was developed in Unity using 3D Unity assets and sound recordings developed for this particular project. They were collected and selected from a series of interviews to London citizens. Future development. InBloom is an art journalist research project in work in progress to be an interactive wellness app that lets you keep your own personal AR animated garden.